I'll talk through it. Hey boo, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. I'm so happy to be talking to you guys for once. I feel like I haven't said anything to you guys in person in a minute. Today we're gonna be doing a really quick tutorial on how to do eyeliner. This is the easiest way that I figured out how to do it. I don't know, if this doesn't work out for pretty much everybody, I don't know what the hell's going to. I'm going to be using an angled brush and a pot of cream liner. This particular one is by Loreal and I love it. It's super black, it's super creamy, and it's cheap. Who doesn't like cheap? I know you like cheap. I'm gonna be using this particular angled brush. I like this one because it's super, super tiny. You can see it compared to something like this one. It's pretty small, as you can see. I think you need a smaller angled brush because one, this size can be probably too big for certain people's eye shapes. Anyone could pretty much use this tiny brush to get a good line. So the best way that I could figure out how to do this was just flattening out the brush like that. Make sure your elbows are steady on your table. I'm gonna line up this very end edge of my brush, the very bottom tip, not the longest part, but the very bottom part of that brush. I'm just going to I'm gonna hold my brush so the angle is lined up with my lower lash line, but I'm not putting it on my lower lash line. I'm just lining it up there. I'm going to kind of eye where I need to plot out my line. So I'm taking the angle of the brush and I'm moving up towards the corner of my eye, as you can see, which is right here. And I'm literally just gonna drag it across. I lined the angle of the brush up with my lower lash line. I'm placing it at the corner of my eye and I'm dragging it across. What that did was it created a very, very small kind of triangle here at the corner of my eye. I feel like a lot of people, they screw up their liner kind of in this area when they're trying to get the flick. I feel like this would be a very good guide for you so you don't mess up the line. As you can see, I had it flipped so that the longer point is at the corner of my eye now, and I just dragged it out. And then I'm gonna take it and then I'm gonna flip it so that the longer point is facing away from my eye, so like towards my brow bone. And I'm just going to connect those lines, that gap. And you have pretty much a perfect line now. Then you can start working on dragging the liner in.
Eyeliner can smell fear, so try not to breathe too much.
So, I'm making sure the brush is flattened out. I'm gonna line up the angle of the brush with the shorter tip on my outer corner, making sure that I'm facing it towards my brow bone, and then I'm just gonna drag it across. I'm just dragging the brush across. The top part of the brush that's longer is kind of making the start of your wing for you. So you're just basically just dragging it across into the lashes. And as you can see, you have the beginning of your wing. The brush pretty much did it for you. All you had to do was just drag it.
That's it.
Take it from the bottom part of that wing and flick it up. It's not super hard to get it straight once you start getting more practice, but I feel like with this technique, it pretty much makes it even off the bat.
Wing snatched, ready, and on point to cut anybody that wants to act up.
And as you can see, I'm just taking my time with it and going little by little. Too many folks just go straight in and just want to do a swoop. Once you kind of have it down and they look about even, stop. Because you're gonna be like, oh, this one's not even, and then you're gonna end up with liner up in your eyebrows.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, I really hope that these tips helped you out with your eyeliner. It's definitely one of those things you're just gonna have to practice. Like, that's it. I really do like the whole idea of using an angled brush and a cream liner though, if you are a beginner. Like I said again, let the brush kind of do the work for you, and do not forget to line it up here and drag it across so that you can just go ahead and get a good baseline for how the wing should look, and then you can go from there and just start dragging it out. And remember, take your time and go little by little. Boo-boo. That's all I have for you today, guys. Go ahead and thumbs this video up if you liked it, and do not forget to subscribe. Why not? It's free. It's completely free, and you know I be. You're flaw-free, you're fabulous. Continue to strut all over these basics, boo. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! And did I mention I got this brush from the art store? It was like $5, $6. Just letting you guys know. Just letting y'all know. Peace.
The sun is ruining everything that I'm about right now, and it really fucking sucks. It's really hard to try and get it's not really hard to get the liners, it's not super hard to get it, God, it's recording still, Jesus, it is recording, I gotta stop the recording. Okay, and it's still here. I hate the sun. Why? Whatever, still beat. I'm gonna line up the angle of the brush with my lower. Oh God, that was disgusting.